Hi, everybody. This is the second chair yoga class in our series. So grab your chair and join me in our stretch. Have a seat in your chair with your feet firmly planted on the ground, about hip width apart, and just roll your shoulders back and down, making big circles on the sides of the room, imagining that they're drawing those circles with your shoulders. And your hands can just be on the edges of your chair. And relax those shoulders down the back with your chest nice and high. And then take your hands to your kneecaps and just scoop your belly back in cat pose. Exhale. Start to build your spine back upright and lead the way up a little bit with your chin up towards the horizon. And then melt back down, almost like a balloon, slowly deflating. Let all that air out and feel the stretch in your back. Inhale, coming up. Breathing in that whole time, and then that whole exhale as you descend down. Take both hands and stack them on your right leg. Pull away and feel a greater stretch through your left shoulder. Keep your back rounded. Take both hands and now stack them on the other leg. Place the right hand into the webbing of your left hand and get a little bit of a pull back and feel it in the right shoulder. Place both hands on either leg now and climb up your spine, back upright, nice and tall. Start to draw a little circle with the crown of your head. Imagine you're drawing a circle on the ceiling with the crown of your head. You can start to feel your abdomen engaged as you rock a little bit from side to side. So engaging your abdomen to steady yourself on your chair. And you're going to draw maybe a little bit larger of a circle. So feel your feet on the ground for stability. And feel your core begin to wake up and activate all those small muscles. Remember to draw your circle only as far as is comfortable, as big as is comfortable for you. Now find stillness, and you can close your eyes and notice how your body continues to swirl. That subtle body continues to swirl in that direction. Now let's go the other way. You can open your eyes now, and you're going to just start small. Imagine you're drawing the size of a tennis ball on the ceiling, gradually getting larger. That radius gets bigger. Feel your abdomen embracing against that rocking. Keeping your hips on the chair, your shoulders are down. As large as you can make it where you feel comfortable. And then find stillness and close your eyes. And now notice how your body continues to swirl like fluid. And then open your eyes again. Okay, so from here, place your forearms onto your thighs, and let's just lift up the upper back towards the ceiling. And then let your chin kind of root forward towards the front. And then again, the upper back rounds. Exhale. And inhale, chin roots forward. And last one, exhale. And then root that chin forward and keep continuing all the way up. Spread your feet up a little bit more. Now we're going to take that whole cycle of movement all the way down as far as you can between the legs. Inhale to rise. And you dive down, the upper back rounds, the whole back rounds, and then you dive down through the legs with the crown of your head leading the way. The nose lifts up towards the sky. And then again, rounding and lowering. Inhale, you dive down, you rise. The exhale, you dive down. Last one, inhale, rise. Nice. From here, let's warm up the feet. Just lift and flex the feet. Lifting up onto the heels, then up onto the balls of the feet. Feeling your 5 toes press into the floor. And then feeling the shins heating up. Let's keep the heels grounded and just do toe taps. Keep your heels on the floor. Feel that heat build up rather quickly in the shins. And then do the opposite. Heel clips. Lift up onto the balls of the feet nice and high. And just letting those heels hit and then lift right back up again. Good. And then taking the arms up, let's warm up those arms. Let's take them out to the side and just gentle pressure down. Imagine that you have something underneath your hands and you're just kind of pushing down firmly into it. Stay tall and lifted. Sometimes we lean forward or back. So feel that your body is stacked right over top of your hips. And your head is aligned right over top of your shoulders. And your abdomen is engaged to prevent your body from rocking with the movement in your arms. So now turn those palms forward and then do the same thing. Little slight rocks or pushes forward. And now when you're doing this, you're moving from the shoulder blades, from the chest. Those muscles in the chest are pulling your arms forward. And the muscles in your shoulder blades are bringing your arms back. Remember, abdomen is engaged, lifted in and up. Your pelvic floor is lifted to steady yourself against the rocking of the arms. Now, spin the entire arm so it's spun up towards the ceiling, and then lift those palms up. So now you're working the top of the shoulder, the chest again. And now you should start to feel that heat building up in the arms. Do as many as you can. We're doing many reps, so you can take a break and then join us when you can. Remember, you don't want to go beyond that point of just that nice feeling of heat. When it starts to become painful, that's your cue to take a rest. Now take those palms and spin them back. The entire arm turns. And now you're going to press back behind you. Imagine there's a little pinch between your shoulder blades. You're going to squeeze something. Just a little something, like a tangerine between your shoulder blades. Give it a squeeze. And now we're definitely feeling that by now, I know. Now hold those palms as they are and just lift up and down for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Turn the palms, the entire arm to face forward. Bring those arms down and then shoot them right back up. Inhale, salute the sun. Flush out those arms with the breath. Slice down through the center, pressing firmly with the hands. Give those wrists a stretch. Heels of the hands stay together. Go down towards the thighs. And again, shoot those arms, big circle. Hold those arms above you. Shoulders relax. And now a gentle twist to your right. Let those hands float down and catch something on the right. Keep the legs as they are. A little push against that thigh will give you a little bit of an anchor to bring your body around a little bit more with ease and comfort and breathing. Into the belly. Left shoulder is back. Chest is open. Body is tall. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. A little more of a twist. With each exhale, you'll find more space. Next inhale, head comes around first, body follows, and then again, arms, salute the sun, stretch overhead, shoulders are down, and then spin your body from your navel up to the other side. Palms float down and catch the chair and the leg. Use that as an anchor to ease yourself into that twist. Using your breath to access just a little more space. Gaze is behind you, and let's breathe. 2 deep breaths. Shoulder back, right shoulder back. Next inhale, head comes forward, body follows. Good, let's finish it off one more time. Arms up. Good, and then stretch our arms forward. So our whole body kind of lean forward from the hip crease. Our whole body tilted forward. This is breath of life. Press firmly into your feet and let your arms swing with an exhale. Inhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Let that tension go. Anything on the shoulders, release it. One more time. And lift. Take the hands together in prayer, firmly at the heart. Gentle twist, left elbow on the left knee. Open your heart, open your chest to the right. The palms are stacked. The forearms create a straight diagonal line towards the corner of the room. And you should feel this twist in your lower back on your right side. But that's just me. You could be different. It should feel good. Breathe into your belly. Now push down into your feet. On the inhale, engage your abdomen. Pull it in and up, and that lifts the body up. Stretch up a little bit up above you and a little mini back bend. If it feels comfortable, let the arms lean back and then bring yourself back up to neutral spine, so nice and tall. Hands back to the heart. Let's lean forward this way. Push your sternum forward into your hands. Twist and rotate to place your right elbow on your right knee and then opening up your body to the other side. Remember, the palms are open, the hands firmly planted together. Forearms create a straight diagonal line to the corner of the room. And now maybe you feel this stretch through the lower back, through the abdomen. Breathe in and access a little more space. When you're in twists, the breath is maybe a little shorter, so make it equal. Inhale and exhale. Your breath should make the sound almost like an ocean wave, so it creates this sort of peaceful sound. Again, your feet firmly into the floor, your abdomen pulls in and up. Next inhale, arms stretch up, and then maybe a mini back bend. Eyes up, come back to neutral, take the hands apart, reach forward as though two ropes are pulling you forward. Your hip crease gets smaller, but your shoulders stay back, you stay lifted. Let's kind of rock a little bit, giving ourselves a little bit of momentum to get up onto our feet from chair pose. Here we go, lifted. Stay low. Your body weight is in your heels. Your toes are light. You can actually pick them up a little bit because there's no body weight in those toes. Press firmly into all four corners of your feet. Even though the toes are lifted, the whole foot is connected. Now slowly start to rise all the way up to mountain pose, stretching the arms above you. Feel that long stretch to your side body and then extend the arms to the side. And then bringing your hands down to mountain pose and just feeling yourself stand on your own 2 feet, solid, strong, and release those arms and just close your eyes here in mountain pose. And just for a moment, sense how you stand on your feet. Is your body weight to the edges of your feet, your outer or inner edge more? Try to balance that out. So shift the weight so you feel that the center of your heel is firmly placed to the ground. The center of the ball of the foot as well, balanced on the floor. Engage your abdomen slightly. There's a lift of your core, a slight tuck of your tailbone. Your chest is open and broad and spacious for the inhale, and your breath enters your rib cage. And then open your eyes, and let's start our standing series. So turn your chair towards you. So the seat is now towards you. You're nice and close to your chair. Let's put your kneecaps right up against the chair. And then take your hands, bend over, and put your hands on the edges of the chair. So the heels of your hands are on the seat, and the fingers draped down off the edge. Knees are touching the chair. Keep your left foot where it is, but slide your right leg back into a lunge. Left knee is bent, body is nice and straight, and you can feel that pressure into the right heel, stretching the calf muscle. The feet both point forward. So now you feel that calf stretch. Let's start to bring a little bit of movement into that back heel, lifting and lowering that heel. We'll just warm up the foot and prepare it for a deeper stretch. Inhale up and exhale, slowly coming down, pressing back, maybe pushing into the hands so you can get a little leverage back. Good. Now, coming up with the heel halfway and then just turning that foot back and in a little bit. So now you have more of a diagonal turnout of your foot behind you. So your right foot is now at a diagonal, pointing out to the side. Okay, so from here, take your left hand right into the center of your chair and your right hand is just hanging down. So it's just hanging kind of relaxed, and you can move it around in a little bit of a circle both ways. Allow that shoulder space to open up that cavity. And now we're going to take this circle, but we're going to go out towards the backrest, all the way reaching beyond the backrest and using our core, strong abdomen to pull us up and over and around like a windmill to warrior two. Stretch your arms out and long, shoulders are down, tuck your tailbone under, and your right leg is back, heel is down. Let's start to straighten and bend that left leg. Inhale, keep your arms as long as you can up, and then slowly bringing that left knee down, and then up again, and then exhale, coming down. Again, coming up, and then coming down. Tuck your tailbone under, feel the stretch of the arms from front to back. Look over the front hand, beyond your backrest of your chair, and start to reach forward like you're being pulled like a rope. And place that palm back down, left hand on the chair. Right arm, side angle pose, stretches long. Inhale, from the back foot to the top hand. Nice stretch to the side body. Good, and then bringing that right hand to the hip again. Use that hand almost to open up the hip towards the front of the room, and then inhale, start to experiment, straightening that left leg. Your fingertips can be on the chair, your heart is open up towards the front, your legs are straight in triangle, your top arm, your right arm can extend up towards the sky. You can even turn your head freely up towards the ceiling. And hold, inhale, and exhale. Next inhale, we are going to slowly turn our whole upper body towards the chair. Place the right hand down on the chair now. Soft bend in the front leg, in the left leg. We're going to do revolved triangles. So the right hand is in the center of the pad of the chair. Take the left hand off. And then the left hand can come up to the back, the small of the back, with the elbow like an arrow pointing up to the ceiling. Strong push into that right hand, belly button engaged, back is strong, almost like you're pushing your abdomen into the hand that's on the small of your back. Next inhale, rotate towards the other side to your left. For revolved triangle, you can stay here with your abdomen nice and strong, or start to unravel that left hand from the small of your back and stretch it up to the sky. For revolved triangle, breathe, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, next exhale, slowly rotating the body down. Well done, that was great. Put your hands back on the edges of your chair, step that foot forward, and then step a little bit back. So 1 foot back from the chair legs. Your feet are hip width apart. Forward fold, head on the chair seat, and then your hands can come and hold your shins. Looking straight down, shift your body weight slightly forward into your toes. Feel that the space in your hip joints opens up, the lower back can release. You have support with your head on the chair. If you want to go further, you want to slide back those feet. So shuffle them back a little bit. Try the forward fold without the head on the chair. You can put your hands on the chair and try it that way. Wherever you are, feel a release in your neck. You can rotate it just a little bit like a yes and a no nod. If your hands are down, put your hands on your chair. Bend your knees first and rise slowly. And then stepping your other foot forward. This time it's the right foot that's going in front. I'm just going to turn around. So right toes under the bar, under the chair, and then the left foot is going back into your lunge. Your right knee is bent. Hold that calf stretch. Body makes that nice line with the back leg. Fingers draped off the edge. Let's lift and lower the back heel. Creating that heat in the calf muscle. And then hold that stretch. Now it's nice and warm, so it's a good time to stretch it. Remember the feet both point forward, the shoulders are back. And now lift that back heel up halfway and just turn it out. So now the foot is pointing out towards the left. Take your right hand into the center of the chair and let your left arm just hang down. And you can draw those circles, opening up that shoulder cavity. And then do it the other way. Now this arm is going to stretch over towards the backrest, creating that stretch. And that push off of your chair comes next to warrior two. Stretch long through the chest. You can gaze over your right hand, tuck your tailbone under, and hold. Creating just a little instability. If you're ready, we're going to straighten that right leg. Inhale, rise. Keep looking straight over the hand. Exhale, down. Again, move away from the chair. And then come back down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale, coming back down to warrior. Hold for a moment. Strong abdomen, reach forward. Feel like you're being pulled forward. Place the hand back onto the center of the chair. Extended side angle pose. Feel supported in your core, not putting too much weight into the bottom hand. You can look down. Breathe in and exhale out. Taking that top arm back to the back hip, to the left hip. Hold on to it and start to straighten that front knee, the right knee. Remember, your fingertips can be on the chair. Open your chest towards the front. Knees are not locked. They're straight, but they're not hyperextended. For triangle, maybe the palm comes down and then the top arm can release. Inhale. Remember, wherever your head is looking, it should be comfortable. Inhale. And exhale. Rotating your chest towards your chair seat. Holding on for a moment, we're going to do revolved triangle. So the feet are kind of on a tightrope. So one foot is directly behind the other in this triangle shape. And you're going to now place the left hand onto the center of the seat, and the right arm is going to drape off. Now the back hand, so the right hand's draping off the chair. Take that right hand to the small of your back and press down, and imagine an arrow with that right elbow pointing up. And that firm pressure into the small of your back, you respond by engaging your abdomen, pulling your abdomen in and up against that pressure of the palm. Inhale, and then on the next exhale, start to rotate towards the back of the room, towards your right. Inhale and exhale. Maybe extend that right arm. Revolve triangle. Breathe. Rotating your whole body back to the chair. Well done. Taking your hands onto the chair, stepping your right foot back. Let's do downward dog. Open up the whole body towards the floor with your knees soft and your feet directly under your hips. Breathe in and out. Relax your head and neck in and out. Let's cross one arm to the opposite leg, a little bit of a twist to peek under your armpit. Feel a stretch to the back of the arm into the shoulder. Both feet firmly on the ground. Continue to breathe. Place the other hand onto the chair seat and cross the opposite arm to the opposite leg and a little bend of that elbow to peek under that arm. Little twist. Keep the knees soft. And slowly walking the feet back forward, your hands are on the chair. And let's come and have a seat back on your chair again. Taking the right leg nice and high towards your rib cage. Now this flexed foot, you can maybe hook it right up onto the outside or the top of your left leg. Sit back to relieve any tension in the hip, trying to open up the leg, the inner thigh to the sky of the right leg. You may feel a stretch just enough right here. If you want more, hands behind you. Inhale, body tall. And you can now take the hands and place them on the foot and knee. Inhale. Start to pitch forward and feel the stretch even deeper into the hip. And hold. Inhale and exhale. Again, with each exhale, maybe you can go a little further. One more. And slowly coming up, inhale, and placing the foot back down, give it a little shake. Lift up the other leg high, flex the foot, and just start to cross it over. Leaning back will give you a little more room. Place it there, opening up the inner thigh to the ceiling, keeping the foot flexed. Inhale, hands behind you, lift your body up. Stack shoulders over hips so you start nice and tall. Relax the shoulders and then start to explore. See if that is an option for you to lean forward, sternum leading the way. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale, relax the shoulders, 2 more breaths. Try to lengthen out your breath here to create that relaxation in the joint. And the next inhale will start to come back up. And placing that foot back down onto the floor and give both legs a little bit of a wiggle. And let's do child's pose. The feet will step out to about hip width apart. Forearms down first, head relaxes, and just stretch the neck first. And from here, you can go further by placing the hands on the shins or the ankles or the feet and letting the body rest on the thighs, head down. Feeling that heaviness and the stretch through the spine. The hands can walk forward. So now you feel the stretch to the arms and the fingertips are on the ground. Feel that complete extension of the back from the hips to the hands. Continue to breathe deep. Walk your hands slowly back towards your ankles. Forearms back onto your thighs. And then just do your cat and cow. Take your hands back to your kneecaps. Feel the pull away from your knees. And then lift your body tall. And rocking on and off your sit bones. Start small, gradually getting larger. And exhale, rounding your back, finding that stretch. Come up upright again. Take your hands to your edges of your chair and let your left ear move down towards your left shoulder. You can close your eyes. Let the physical body start to find that state of rest and relaxation. Bringing your chin forward, head forward. Hold for a moment there. Imagine your shoulders moving back and your head moving forward. Continue that circle to the other side. Right ear near the right shoulder. Allow the jaw to relax. Chin towards the chest. Sit back on your chair. Let the feet step out. Let your arms cross and just have this moment to rest. Let the whole body feel heavy on the chair. The physical body rests every muscle. The hands relax, so do the feet and the toes. The eyes are closed, the forehead is relaxed. The jaw is relaxed. And just ride the wave of your breath. Sense that your inhale gives you that lightness and the exhale makes you feel a little bit more relaxed. Gradually lengthening your inhale and your exhale. Waking up the hands, just creating this fist and then opening up the hands. The fingers open and stretch. The feet can also flex and point. And starting to walk the hands up your thighs towards your knees, pulling yourself off the chair, off the backrest. Coming back up nice and tall, stack your body directly over the hips. So just kind of feel that place where your body feels almost weightless, stacked completely vertical. Roll the shoulders back once and again. Open your eyes. And thank you for joining me today. It was great to have a class again and hope to see you soon. Namaste.